Hey, I'm Grumps.
I'm not so Grump.
And we're the Game Grumps.
All right. So the four warriors go off on an epic journey.
All right, we're making up the story. Let's make up the story.
Yeah, that's Brian.
Yeah.
That one's Bill. Who are the other two?
Langley and Bill. But they call him like Big Bill.
Bill's like, why the fuck did you wear brown just like me?
Yeah.
Asshole.
It's like
we already have the same name. What the fuck? Jesus.
You could differentiate that like a little bit more. I do like.
Also, I think first Bill is a girl.
How do you know?
She's like womanly.
Oh yeah, got a bit of a butt rump.
So,
but it could be like an old man.
Frank, Bill, Langley, and Big Bill.
No, it was.
What was the first one?
I don't remember.
That's Frank.
It's an interchangeable common American name.
Steve, Bill, Langley, and Big Bill.
Big Bill.
Go on a journey to go to 7-Eleven.
That totally is like a backwoods 7-Eleven, just like in the middle of nowhere.
There it is. At the foots of the mountains, says Langley. Bill says, I'm still fucking pissed that other Bill is wearing my outfit.
I can see you sleeping.
He's the kind of guy you would wake up and see at the end of your bed and go like, fuck!
Yeah. Oh! Yeah, I know! He's so like end of your bed shit! Just like, look behind you. Oh god, it's that's awful.
Welcome to another Brony Show episode 307. I am your host, as always, Circuit Main. And I am joined by a wonderful panelist of podcasting perpendicularity and passive ponies. Of course, we are talking to our cavalcade of panelists. We are joined here by one Coal Dust and one Crazy Mac Captain of the Equestrian Flag Stop, which until today was presumed lost and probably scared.
Yes, we managed to bring it back. It was kind of hard fighting off that bird that was in the tower, to be honest. By the way, if you didn't catch the stream, yeah, no, the reason why we were gone for so long was because, well, we thought that there was damage due to the flooding, but as it turned out, there was a pretty bad bird's nest that was formed in the tower, which included a lot of metal chunks, which I honestly don't really know how they got up there. There was a stop sign and everything. I honestly don't know how we didn't notice it.
I was afraid Firestorm would make a nest up there.
That actually wasn't him. No, but you were almost close. It was a bird, which actually he's not a bird. But, I mean, he's not even a Pegasi. But anyways, yeah, no, it was birds. Which kind? I don't know, but they had pointy beaks, and they didn't really like it when we threw things at the nest to try to destroy it. One of the things, by the way, that was thrown was my kazoo, which unfortunately was lost because a bird swallowed it, which was hilarious, but also didn't go too well.
No, I'm imagining entirely. It's all too good.
We are also joined by a blanked mind that lives in the basement of some poor sap's house.
Yeah, yours. Like yours, I last checked.
Yes. We are also joined by the Interruptus Supremus of Toakoi.
I get to find his off switch again. I keep finding his off switch. He keeps turning it back on.
We also joined by Textalion, the one and the only.
By the way, don't use that first link I sent you. I don't know what the hell my computer was copying. Also, holy shit.
Wow, we're getting a CMC. It appears that you may be going through an interdimensional tunnel of Oh, well, he's got mute now. And we are also joined by the person who knows of harems better than anyone else in this entire stream. We have, of course, Suki-sama of the Otaku Ascended.
I don't know whether I should take that positively or not.
Because that feels like yes, I probably watched more harem animes than all of you combined. But at the same time, I feel like that means I'm supposed to have a harem, which feels like an insult.
Are you good with reverse harems as well?
No.
I'll take a mix.
And of course, we are here to bring you 120 minutes of the greatest Brony content this week. Of course, I am not John Stossel. I would,
Steve blanked.
and I think I've had enough of this.
I didn't
Boys.
catch what he
It's
said.
kind of going Nixon-y. Anyway,
As you gotta
I
say,
know you
I'm
were
not
going Cronkite, but I know you were going Cronkite there, boss. But
Cronkite.
kinda
Oh
went-
yeah, Walter Cronk. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going. I'm Circuit Cronkite. Apparently, I watched a little bit too much CNN and Fox News, and now I talk like this.
anyways.
Fortunately, it was the Fox News and CNN from the '90s, so I just sound very monostream, and I actually report news instead of something random that they found on the sidewalk.
That's what all news
That
is.
and you don't have a cult of people basically going, yes, whatever you say, Tackle Carlson, we will follow your orders.
Let's leave that one alone. But yes, we are here to bring you the Brony. We're here to bring you Brony. Well, let's get back on track here. We're here to bring you all the fun Brony content this week. Of course, this is also a little bit of a final catch up due to the convention. We have an hour's worth of videos, but we also have a mid-season hiatus. So a lot of stuff that we are going to be catching up on, and then we'll be taking a nice relaxed position and having some fun until the season starts up. Of course, Blanked is here for a special reason, so I will go ahead and turn the table. I will turn the table over on him, but I will actually turn the mic. Let's turn the mic over to him.
Table on him. He was so nice and young.
I don't know.
I'm quite fine, thank you very much. Anyways, hello, folks. So basically, what am I doing here today? I'm going to do some sketchy little drawings here off the side. She's going to put somewhere in the chat. No idea where. I haven't started the stream just yet, but I will here in a bit. The reason why you haven't seen me do this in a while since the 300 show, work. For whatever reason, for whatever reason, this particular week I actually have tomorrow off, so I'm actually going to stream for you a little bit on the show. Typically, whenever I'm working, I go to bed around this time, or at least I start getting ready to drop off the face of the planet. You dig? Anyways, so basic idea is I might do 3 little small chibi requests like I did during the 300, and then I'll do whatever the hell else I want to do for however much time I'm stuck in the air. It's good? It's good. I'm probably going to drop off the call too, that way not have any cross-contamination between the 2 streams.
Of course, during the whole time, we will have him up and open, so you can go ahead and watch some of his doodling. So you can continue to listen to our shenanigans as it's going on, or you can go ahead and check, just be able to check out his stream a little bit, or make suggestions as it goes. There we go.
Like I said, I'll be doing like 3 little doodle ponies I did last time, if anybody recalls. That being said, I will have the IRC chat open, and I'll be trying to keep an eye on it. Also, that being said, the music may vary, so be warned.
As advised.
It goes everywhere. I'm not quite sure where it stops.
Do you have carnival music as well?
I might.
Awesome.
This carnival palace chant.
Caravan Palace. Awesome. I wouldn't count it, but still good. I'll take.
It's in there. It's just all over the place. Anyways, back to you.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into it here. Now, the first thing I want to announce is our topic for today. We are actually going to be going, once again, to popping tags. In this case, Derpy Baru tags. I figured it's time that we have a little bit of a relaxer and some fun. So we're going to go and look at the really crazy tags that we probably shouldn't and scar ourselves mentally forever.
You're up for it.
Okay, I'm going to search for more.
All right.
And this is why we have Cole on as well, simply because he lives on Depi Baru.
Of course, the ironic thing about all of this is I actually found an interesting tag we're probably going to be jumping on. Harem.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, right? Actually,
I'm waiting for the one where it's just either Boulder or Tom, and there's a lot of inanimate objects around that have names.
well, we'll see what happens.
You know, this is reminding me. I really need to find. Like, I'll say this: in the anime community, there's a guy that goes by Mother's Basement. He's kind of hit and miss on most stuff, but he made one really good video for me, and it's How to Survive a Harem Anime, and it's the ABCs of How to Survive a Harem Anime. The bad thing is I don't remember A through C, but D is always hilarious.
What was D?
Okay. Actually, wait. I want to find the video real quick. I just want because I think I need to actually go through.
Circuit, it sounds like you already have something to put into the after show.
Indeed. Actually, that's what I was about to suggest too. Anyway, actually,
boy, do I have something.
Actually, that gives me an interesting segue here, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. A little bit of show news and the future of the Brony show, or at least how we're going to be showing content. Now, the big thing about all of this is, now a lot of you know our struggles with YouTube, and to be, the fact that it's kind of hard to comment over an episode when it's playing, because the moment it even catches a little snippet of anything, up go the bots and down goes the video. Now, we've been fighting this, arguing this, working through it, doing anything possible to make it work. But I decided maybe it's time to change things up a bit in regards to that. Of course, the mid-season hiatus is a perfect time to start retooling this a little bit. Now, the one thing that has been bugging me is usually the episode, we are talking about the episode, but we're just talking about it as it happens and not really talking about our thoughts on the episode. So, what I'm going to do is...
I kind of do my thoughts on the episode as I see it.
Right.
Just ignore it.
Anyway, getting back on track... what we are going to be doing, though, to combat this, and in all honesty, I think this might actually be a better idea, a great idea altogether, but I'll let you guys decide. So instead of our normal episode section where we bring up the episode and talk about it as it's playing, we're going to bring up an episode commentary section. Essentially, the whole not a commentary, our thoughts on the episode section, essentially. Mm-hmm. Now, of course, this means that we will have to have watched the episode at least once before this. The whole idea is we grab pictures or GIFs or little things that we found interesting about the episode, and we talk about it. We actually analyze, give our thoughts and opinions and perspectives of the episode rather than just talking about it as it's playing and trying to hammer through everything within a 20-minute period as the episode is talking with us.
Circuit, does this mean that you're going to be joining me and CMC in our frame-by-frame viewing of the episode and then, like, pulling screen caps?
I was about to say, this is basically what's new Shooby-Doo.
Well, we might do a little bit of that, but maybe not as defined as you guys do.
Join us.
However,
join us in finding why the rooms are wrong.
Yes.
I don't think we're
also
that
in finding all the best butt pics, which I totally don't save. Never.
Okay, that honestly we are not going to go that far.
Yes, we didn't show one just today because you were scanning through them all.
Right.
Nope.
But what we are going to be doing, we are going to be taking clips of the episode, little GIFs, images, what our thoughts were on the episode, and here's the big and here. Now, not to say that we will not be showing the episode. In fact, we still will. However, the show will be it will be shown in the after hours in the inconsequential video portion.
Avoid the copyright, of course.
Well, not to avoid the copyright, just to avoid YouTube and their insane bot system. Since usually we throw all of our random stuff in the coffee house after party. So, the coffee house after party will consist of the actual episode, along with all the other random videos. And instead of playing the episode and talking about it as it's going, we're just going to talk about it and show our favorite parts and pictures and everything. So yeah.
No more Mystery 3000 on that.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. Well, we can still do Mystery Science Theater 3000, but it is not going to be recorded, so it will be ridiculously off the cuff and in the coffee house after party. So yeah, it will not be recorded, Mystery Science Theater 3000, which I admit some people are going to be upset. Unfortunately,
Upset
in all
about it.
honesty, I did look a little bit into this, and what we are doing in regards to the episode is in extremely shady territory at best. It actually, there is some shade to it. So, if the way the wind blows, let it not be said I do not blow.
So you suck.
Sorry, I just really love that Simpsons quote from Quimby. If that is the way the winds are blowing, let it not be said I do not blow.
Okay, now I remember. Okay, it was actually. Now I remember the video. The thing was. It was always remember ABC, and then there was an extra rule that just happened to start with D.
Ah.
It was always remember awareness, balance, clenched fist, and don't fuck your sister.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is going to be what happens in the future. Of course, we might take a few warm-up runs with previous episodes during the hiatus. But that is the big thing that I wanted to announce, that we are going to be changing things up. In fact, we kind of did something similar. We did something similar a season back, where we were having trouble with getting the episode, so instead we were showing images as I was basically narrating what happened in the episode. However, narrating the episode, it doesn't give you guys an idea of what we're thinking and our thoughts on the episode. It just tells you what the hell happened. Anybody can do that. No. We want to give you our actual thoughts and our opinions. We want to give you a full force of our insanity. We don't want to just give you a little brush off. No, we want to take that hammer of insanity, swing it hard, and hit the watermelon. Because, you know, we just want fruit. We don't want to hurt you with the hammer of our insanity. That would be
About
wrong.
the episode itself, not the individual rooms. Okay, so we'll keep that for ourselves. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys go completely
Yeah.
nuts on the really insane stuff that take you frame by frame.
We probably could have done that more today, but honestly, I was not prepared.
Well, you
Ah.
call it a warm-up. Call it a re-warm-up.
Although I did get to point out that the doors on the trains in Equestria still slide to the side, having the handle just no clip through the wall.
It's freaky. It's just weird.
It's magic.
It is bizarre. By the way, also a fun
Anyways,
fact that I
okay.
probably brought up
I'm gonna start
before.
the stream here in a little bit, so yeah.
The windows in the train drop like the sort of windows that you'd expect to see in a car, so it just kind of slides down as opposed to the typical window opening scenario, which is either sideways or lifting up.
All right. Well, let's actually get on track here, and of course, I've already had more than enough time to warm up my vocal cords, so we'll go ahead and let everybody else have a moment with What's Up, Brony? So what's up, Bronies?
Work sucks. Bye, guys. See you in the stream.
See ya.
Hey, my work doesn't suck, and I'm making a mask for Hollow Knight for a convention I'm going to by 2 weeks in, give or take.
All right. Anybody else?
Kayaking.
So yay!
Went kayaking, gone down the river, and got sunburned. Ouch.
Well, at least didn't have pony piranhas to deal with.
So wait, no. So let me get this straight. You went into a boat, and you went down by the river. Okay, maybe that was a terrible joke.
I got it.
Yeah, but it was still terrible. Anybody can
Hey,
tell I'm trying to do the
you're
van.
not at-
I was trying to do that stupid van down by the river joke.
The river.
I'm living in a van down by the river. Okay.
Oh, honestly, I thought you were referencing that Styx song about the boat on the river.
I don't even know what that song is.
You know, Styx, the band.
Oh, I
Well,
get you.
What's that, Kansas? I don't know my 80s bands.
No, it was the river Styx. Kansas,
Let-
we don't have that many Well, we have rivers, but we don't have oceans.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna wrench this conversation away here. And does anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony?
Apparently,
Well, this was the
I
first
need a new headset.
Oh.
This was the first time I actually live streamed from this apartment with the actual equestrian flag stop, so I actually ended up unpacking the bell and the harmonica. Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on. Apartment? Did you move? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, you moved, didn't you?
Yeah, I moved like a month ago.
Sorry, I have a memory of a sieve since I started actually trying to not destroy myself at work.
Yeah, by the way, this room is a lot more humid than the last one I was working in, but thankfully now I don't have to worry about background noise of Star Trek in the background, so that is a huge benefit.
I'm sweating like a pig, but damn it, no, no, I'm sorry. That is
Circuit,
good.
you have a fan blowing on your mic.
I will address that.
Okay, Circuit, here's what you do. Get a pop filter, and it'll solve everything. Trust me.
Got it.
Speaks of experience.
Actually, I do have a pop filter. I just don't plug in the Blue Yeti all that much, and I really should. It is an awesome. It is a pretty good condenser. But
I've got an Audio Technica.
Oh.
Personally, I prefer that.
I know. I just kind of went with what's familiar.
Yeah, it makes sense. I basically just asked someone that knows audio stuff. It's like, what is something within this budget range that'll work? And then he hooked me up. So it's nice when that happens. Otherwise, I'm completely clueless. I don't know this stuff.
All right. So anybody else want to throw in here? Or let's go ahead and go to news. News it is. All right, let's go. Let's move on to the news here. We do have a little bit of news. It actually was rather light this week, but all for the better, so we can get to stuff. So since we got CMC here, let's go ahead and jump right into the big stuff. Now, what recently happened is in the MLP Gameloft game, dragons suddenly started to pop up. Of course, we didn't have to wait long to ask why. Oh, hold on. We got to get into the right thing here. Click. Of course, this also means I'm going to have to re-grab the video thing here. However, we didn't have to wait long to ask because the official update of Spike Gets Wings for the MLB app has occurred. And I'm already
They did this terribly.
Say what?
They did this event just terribly. Because why do we care about these ponies that or these dragons that we're getting along the way? Why aren't they Smolder and Garble? The hell is this pink dragon?
Actually, I gotta admit, even I don't know what's going on with some of these.
Comics. And then the racing episode. Or the times we do go to the Dragonlands, we see a couple of these guys in the background, but who the hell are they?
Huh.
And why have we made another Spike model rather than updating the other Spike model?
Give us more ways to use Spike to get more stars, I guess. Honestly, I don't know that one either. Especially since they updated the Twilight model, so it doesn't make a lot of sense there.
Yeah, I figured they would have updated it and had the end of this be a boss fight with a rock.
That would have been cool. But unfortunately, yeah, there are some questions about it, in all honesty.
Also, if you didn't bring it up, there was a dragon character from the comics added into this.
Not surprised there. What does bug me about the whole thing, though, is the ponies and stuff that you have farming for the items that you need in order to move on to the next step when you get to those checkpoints, I guess you want to call them. They're the same ones that also you have to pretty much keep on the community farm constantly if you want to get anything outside of 10 gems.
Yeah, that's another thing they just totally failed with, because nobody actually paid attention to, oh, what ponies are we using for these tasks? Oh, well, let's just use these ones. Wait, those ones are in the community? It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Nevertheless, I'm still well on my way to getting my Spike with wings. But yeah, that's currently what is going on with that. However, if you like the app and you like Spike and you like wings, well, there you go. You have them all in one. Now, Now, moving on to a little bit of an apology, actually. Now, last week I did talk about my adventures over at High Roller PonyCon and showing off various merch. Now, unfortunately, one big thing that I got, I completely spaced, and I honestly feel just terrible about it. I feel terrible.
It's another body pillow, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
No, it's this.
Disappointed, Circuit.
No, it is actually a plushie of a character known as Queen Quake.
Oh.
Now, who is this character, and why is she important, and why did I buy a plushie of her? Well, Queen Quake...
No idea.
Well, I will answer that for you right now. Queen Quake is actually a character that was involved in BabsCon, in a big storyline that they had going on in the convention area, where I'm not sure what the storyline was because I didn't know that was even going on. However, her plushie was she was one of the plushies that you could buy in the store. Now, the funny thing now what I found out is I saw her plushie over at High Roller at the BabsCon table. Talked to the BabsCon people a little bit. Apparently, the plushie was a limited edition plushie that they made just for that event, and once they were all sold out, they'd be gone forever. And since that was the first BabsCon I ever got to attend, I figured I should probably go ahead and buy the plush. And so I did. And then I set it on my chair in my front room, and completely forgot about it when I was trying to get everything ready for the High Roller information. Now, unfortunately, Queenie did not take that too lightly. No, in fact, I could say that she was quite upset. Very upset, in fact.
Second, this is why you don't make people unhappy.
Yep. Now, of course, after some very intense verbal discussion, I finally agreed that I should right this horrible wrong and make sure that she was talked about a little bit in regards to the forgotten merch of High Roller PonyCon.
Wait a second, outside of this community, you would look extremely silly and someone would make fun of you. I go...
Even in this community, somebody would...
Combination.
Even in this community, somebody would look at me weirdly and could make fun of me. But yes. So, yes, I did get a Queen Quake plushie. It is soft, it's wonderful, it keeps staring at me in the corner.
Second, you don't need to worry.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine, yes.
You have Giant Twilight to help you.
Yes. Alright, so, yep. Now, let's go ahead and move on to, since we opened up the merch news there, let's talk about another interesting bit of merchandise. The Trixie Starlight Glimmer rocket. Now, apparently, the rocket, unfortunately, still has not popped up once again on Entertainment Earth or, well, it's still on Amazon for inflated price, but it's not on Entertainment Earth or any other sites yet for actual purchase. However, it appears that some of the figures that have been purchased started to pop up at people's houses. So soon, hopefully, the rocket will be made available once again to buy. And of course, I will be buying one of these awesome little Trixie Starlight Glimmer rockets.
I need one of those in my life, I'm not gonna lie. The moment that those go into, like, you know, the normal the normal prices, you know, find them everywhere on Amazon. That thing's got my name on it. I need.
It's already on Amazon, but it's inflated. However,
I mean, like, when it goes down in price to its normal thing, you know.
Oh yeah,
like
definitely.
$20.
Yeah.
Like, once it hits $20 again, that's like, yeah, this is going on my shelf. I don't have any room on my shelf right now, but I'll make room. And by that I mean I'll just put it on top of another thing, because that's what it deserves.
Are you going to put it on top of a train?
Maybe. It depends on what's on my shelf at that time, which it could very well be trains. Knowing how I collect trains. I've got way too many trains, but not enough.
But yeah, apparently Victor Ramirez did manage to get a hold of it. So yeah, here's a couple of pictures that he has of it.
Lucky bastard.
Actually, he is a lucky bastard. He looks like he's in an awesome workplace too.
Damn. Jerk.
I know, right? How dare he be successful? Okay, that's enough of that joke. But yeah, so Rocket is slowly popping up here. Moving on to merchandise news. Now, here's something that I'm actually probably going to end up buying into and making a segment on sometime in the near future for Brony Show. My Little Pony Crochet Kit appears on Amazon.
Yes. Yes, I heard about this.
So, yep, it includes everything you need to make a Twilight Sparkle and Rainbow Dash crochet plushie. And once you learn how to make those, you can actually make a crochet of any pony you want, as long as you can figure out the yarn colors.
Not gonna lie, it's pretty legit.
Oh no, I agree with you. I am 100% agreeing with you.
And you know what this means? This means that you have the instructions to make your very own heartwarming dolls of various ponies. Go for it, people. The opportunity's there. You have I say you have no excuses, but in all honesty, that's $25. So you have a $25 excuse. Is that enough for you to not do a thing?
Are you a bad enough dude to crochet a pony?
Well, honestly, I wouldn't mind if one of us in our group basically did that and sent it as Christmas presents if they weren't good
that
enough
could
or
be
too
you.
well made.
Toa, you could do it.
Yeah, it gives you the instructions. You could make me or Circuit or yourself. I mean, that would be kind of a bit more difficult because you go with Robot, but I mean, hey, I believe in you.
Well, all I have to really do is follow the instructions on head and body and then do my own arms and legs.
There you go. You can be the crocheter of this group. All of you can. Everyone can.
Yeah. I might get it either sometime in August, maybe September, and start working on it. It might be next Christmas, not this upcoming Christmas, but I may get it done. Who knows?
It's heartwarming, you heathen.
Ouch.
I'm a robot. You can't use that on me.
All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Now, who wants an awesome cell phone grip of My Little Pony?
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's.
What do you mean by cell phone grip?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Like a cell phone case?
I'm gonna get. Yeah.
Is it like a special glove that you put on so that way you have plus 10 grip when it comes to cellular devices?
Actually, I've seen these on other people's cell phones. Essentially, they're little pop-out things that you put on your phone and you can like pop it out whenever you need to hold your phone, so it's actually being held by your fingers as opposed to you holding the phone itself. It kind of sticks to the back with glue. With a glue-ish thing. Now, unfortunately, there seems to be a problem here. Now, they're supposed.
Called a pop cap.
Well, pop cap. Yeah, the pop
Apparently
cap
it's
is.
pop socket. Pop cap, pop socket, same thing.
So it's basically a thing that's specifically designed to make it really hard to pull your cell phone out of your pocket.
Well, that's also one problem. Yes. Now, here's the weird thing, and I am gonna say this is a weird thing because let's see. Hold on. Let's see.
But also, Cole, it's a way to kind of hold up your phone like if you are watching a video in widescreen instead of portrait.
But you see, that's what like random items on tables are for, like pencils or forks or even.
Well, say you're out at a restaurant. I'll use Red Robin for this, and you don't want to mess with any of their stuff. So you just pop this out, pop it on, and have it so you can watch something while you eat.
Now, I'm just going to... Now, does Red Robin give you, like, little bundles of silverware? I actually have no idea. I've never been to Red Robin. I've only seen the commercials.
Which place, so I don't think so.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm trying to pull it up here, and I am not finding it on the Amazon store itself. So, I think something might have happened where they're no longer being available. So, ignore. Moving on.
Practicality wins in the end. Also, I just want to point out that they did not make Rarity or Applejack. Sadness, you cannot have a Rare Jack ship on the back of your phone.
Actually, it's really weird because they have a bunch of other weird things, superheroes and stuff like that, but yeah, they do not have the pony, and I don't know what's going on there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on then, since unfortunately it looks like an awesome idea is gone. Random pony merch! So let's start off our random pony merchandise with movie towels. Because nothing says
Thing?
makeshift superhero cape than a makeshift towel.
I mean, you could use it as a cape, like when you're at like the rave or something, I suppose.
Oh,
Yeah.
technically, it depends on how big the towel is. If your towel's only like maybe 2 or 3 foot, yeah, I don't think that would be a good cape. About 4 foot, you're getting there.
I don't know, Toa, because I saw a guy who had a really nice cape, and it was just made using a body pillow case, and like he was doing pretty well. He was legit right there. So I'm going to say,
And it was
that
at least
it's
about 4
possible.
foot long, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, if you're talking length, I guess. I thought you were talking about width for some reason. But anyways, hey, you can have a tiny cape. It just means that it's a lot harder to get caught in rotors. In
All
jet
right.
engines.
Here's another one, and this is from a place called Peak, P-I-Q, with pony prints. Really awesome looking pony prints, actually.
Oh, nice.
Spike 1 is my favorite out of the whole set, aside from Deppy. Yeah, happy, Cole?
Actually, I kind of prefer the vinyl scratch one.
No, I thought Winchester would claim the vinyl scratch one.
They probably have multiples.
We love you, Winchester.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I found their, yeah, I believe I found their website, but it doesn't look like it's on their website itself. But yeah, they apparently have a lot of weird and interesting little gifts and stuff for all sorts of things.
They have gifts too? Damn.
Yeah, it's basically a giant gift store thing.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot to mention, just the other day at my McDonald's, I did see a mother and her young child. She had a father and a younger sibling with them, have MLP t-shirts on. And I didn't make a comment on being a brony because that seems a little bit creepy in context.
Moving on. And also we have Chinese knockoff ponies that were found in a Chinese airport in Shenyang. Of course, it's not My Little Pony there. It's the individualist miniature equine.
Oh, ew.
It's not that
Wow,
bad.
I think I heard somebody with that. Actually,
That's pretty not good.
yeah.
It's not the worst I've seen, but it's not good.
Mhm.
I'll give it to them. They were at least creative with the packaging this time. It's a lot more vibrant in color than I'm used to. Yeah. Does that come with like a little orange comb or something? And it's got like necklaces,
Oh,
a
God,
tiara.
It looks like
God,
it.
that's
Kind of looks
freaking-
like it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sorry,
think it's an
checked it.
orange brush.
I like the fact that it's got the two little ponies and the giant master horse, who's obviously the leader of them all.
Sorry,
She
what?
wears a tiara of power.
Sorry, what was that, Suki?
I was just gonna say, I checked out for a moment. Did you mention these drinks that are in there?
Actually, I didn't, though. I probably guess I should now that you did. The drink set from Sony.
Yeah, my roommate works at Target. He brought a couple of these home. They're not good.
I thought that was part and parcel why I didn't mention them, because I didn't get a chance to drink one. But over at a con, somebody did. They were some person was handing them out to a lot of random people, and somebody I was sitting nearby did drink one. Nasty.
Yep.
So yeah, don't drink these. They got ponies on them, but don't drink them. Instead, have this: a Starlight, Glimmer, and a school outfit. And that's about it. Not a lot in the way of random merchandise, but still pretty fun.
Okay.
And now for the My Little Pony comic, Ponyville Mysteries, issue 2. The Dude Abides. Or the dude unfortunately has a serious issue with, well, I'm not sure exactly what happens, but yes, it looks like the bowling alley got ransacked. And unfortunately, the dude can no longer bowl. The other guy goes on a rampage and starts shooting everybody. Because he's the only one around here who cares about the bowling game, apparently. Actually, it is kind of funny because you see them coming up to the CMC's house. They complain, whine. Oh no, our bowling alley is destroyed. I just saw this. I just barely saw this. I'm gonna go right into this. It looks. Oh no, that's a. Does that look like Snips' dad or something right there in the background?
It kind of does.
I'm just gonna leave that picture linger for a moment.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. He's got the stachio for it, in the Harrio for it. Or Snips himself in a disguise because he wanted to get into the big leagues with the big boys. So he put on a mustache and it worked. Who knows? Maybe he was actually a lot smarter than we thought.
Mysteries
Or
abide.
since he'll be the young one of the group. Oh God, he'll be the one to die.
Oh no.
I forgot the character from Big Lebowski's name. Damn it. Wait, Donnie?
I think so.
I think it was Donnie. Yeah. They're gonna keep his ashes in a coffee can.
Yeah, it's Donnie.
Yep.
Well, let's go ahead and move on here. Now, of course, as I mentioned, well, no, I didn't mention this at all. Now, a quest fold from the people that brought Antfold, the interesting horror game that we played a little bit, and in all honesty, we're probably going to do a big old Let's Play of here in the very near future, has released a demo version of the Hospital Anorham. Now, what makes these interesting is a quest fold is a side story to their Fall of Anterfold series. And it does involve main 6 ponies going through weird, really spooky, scary stuff. In this case, Fluttershy going through a hospital that has a lot of blood and horrible things. Of course, it does have me a little more intrigued because it still looks like they're using the Fallout stuff, not Fallout, Warcraft stuff, but it does actually look like a hospital instead of just some random forest scenery that they stole out of Warcraft. So I'm probably going to look a little bit further into this. But if you're curious, you can go ahead and download the demo. Now let's go ahead and move on to the challenge of the week. The challenge of the week for me was ponies and watermelons. Of course, we had a protest initiative challenge.
Yes, we did. The protest initiative I can't word tonight at all. The protest initiative challenge for tonight was ponies and disappointing baked goods. So what'd you get? Did it disappoint?
It did.
Okay.
It disappointed so good. Of course, we're going to go ahead and go with the first one. Dr.
Let's see
Bristle.
Uh-oh.
Dun 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 dun.
Of course, Dr. Bristle comes with his normal fanfare.
He doesn't deserve wedding music.
That wasn't right. Okay, so
Let him go, boss. Let him go.
okay, so we have a ghost pony skeleton wearing a hat, apparently backwards, with an Applejack screaming racist and a random watermelon on the ground. So other than the fact that there's literally, is it the fact that he's
Watermelon,
giving?
what's racist?
Wait, what?
Watermelon, what's racist? I
Oh, I see. I get it.
was about to say, if you're not putting 2 and 2 together, then you haven't seen it.
No, I put 2 and 2 together, but it still does not make sense. Apparently,
Oh, I
for some
know.
reason, Applejack being a southern pony and giving her watermelon is considered racist. Can anybody answer me this how?
Hey, story time with Toa. You know the comedian Gabriel Iglesias? The joke / story of him giving a racist skip basket. What he says in there, technically not racist, but it is stereotyped. So technically,
But this
Just
isn't
get
even a
past it.
stereotype. It's just a watermelon.
I'm part of it. You don't have the malt liquor, and you don't have some grape soda.
Applejack's not black.
Exactly, you got it.
But no. We're gonna go ahead and move on here. We're just gonna move on here. Let's
I
move
feel
on.
like I need to take a shower after this one.
I know, right? Chaos Akai. Chaos Akai comes up, and of course, disappointing baked goods for Chaos Akai this time.
Goods.
Yes. Derpy, unfortunately, gets a wonderful little muffin, but notices Applejack's name's written on it. Oh no, it's not her muffin. Do you know what she is? She's disappointed!
Stop pointed.
It's always a shame whenever there's calligraphy written on what appears to be good baked goods. I like it. You did good. You did good, Chaos Akai.
Indeed you did, Sakai.
Yeah,
You
good
did the
job,
best.
in Chaos.
10 out of 10.
Alright, and now we got Toa.
Also, I like the reference. Disappointed!
Disappointed! I love it too. It is
It's great.
Okay, Toa, go ahead and explain yours.
Well, at the time of making this, I was like, I know there's an actual way to make a watermelon cake. So I looked it up, and it was the Betty Crocker, fill-in thing that you could add, like, ice cream or another layer of cake. So I decided to have my character do that. Realized, oh wait, Father's Day is Sunday. So in my head I started going, oh, Tika and Toa must have made this for a second. And then I had Cole eating the thing because it was so good, and second was disappointed that someone got to his food first.
How am I hanging upside down?
It's the power of a watermelon cake.
But yeah, that's meant to be a watermelon cake, and I was going with like a strawberry or watermelon flavored ice cream in the center.
I'm confused. Is Circuit the father? Who is his child? Circuit, are you my daddy?
Yes, my son. I was one with the trains before you. And your offspring will be one with the trains as well.
This can't be. No.
Search
no.
your feelings. You know it's
Disappointed.
Ow! Well, I didn't bring up anything on Father's Day, but now I'm hurt.
Impossible.
I know that was really stupid. I still have no regrets.
Fair enough. Well, let's go ahead and go to Mike Nyes then. Mike Nyes brings us watermelon and I think it's golf actually.
Ooh, nice.
So, yep, watermelon and golf. So instead of the normal taking a watermelon to the beach and cracking it with a hammer, you golf swing the sucker and make it explode.
Sounds fun, especially have the right 9-iron. That would be awesome.
See, I prefer to go the full metal panic route on that. Just take out the shotgun.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Ooh, as well. But then again, if I'm just going like, ooh, watermelons, I could go full Gallagher and get a giant mallet and hit the watermelon until it explodes.
Well, let's also, along with this, Mike and I posted a special one. Now, this one actually requires a little bit of story here. Now, what's been going on the last week and a half, I've been on Monster Hunter World. There's a special event going on with a Karen, or the Electric Unicorn of Death that you guys probably know of from the last time I showed that Monster Hunter video a few weeks back. Now, the special part about this Karen, it's called an Arc Karen, or basically a third level. This is Super Saiyan level 3 Karen. And unfortunately,
for those that were here whenever we have that Monster Hunter with the Karen, yeah, it's that Karen.
But yeah, it's basically an Electric Unicorn of Death. Which I've been trying to hunt like crazy the last week and a half because it's only going to be around for a couple more days, and then it's going to vanish. And I really would like to get the armor and stuff that comes from it. Unfortunately, this Karen is also a death bringer of epic proportions. It will kill you in so many ways, and it is very hard to beat.
Basically, when Second was hunting this, the song "Dumb Ways to Die" was being rewritten especially for him.
So Mike and I decided to have fun with this and post an animated GIF of me taking pot shots at the Kieran just to get shocked to death.
Well, your character doesn't make sense.
Why is that?
Electric.
Hey, you never heard of a bigger electric storm?
I have, but I think you would have at least a plus 50 resistance to it.
Alright, well, in any case, so, yeah, here we go. That's the image. And it is awesome, and I thank Mike Nice extensively for it. Though it mocks the thing that I cannot beat it. Yeah, I know you beat a blinked mind, Mike Nice. They beat it. Ah. Let's go ahead.
Oh, Second, don't be petty. You can have this watermelon cake. Wait,
No.
Cole, did you take another bite of it?
No, instead, we're going to go ahead and go to next week's challenge. So, are you ready? Next week's challenge will be Ponies building a deck. Now, what kind of deck are you talking about?
This is related to something you've done recently.
That
Actually,
seems a
honestly,
bit
no.
specific.
Actually, it's pretty wide range. What kind of deck are we talking about? Are we talking about a deck of cards? Are we talking about a wooden deck on the patio? Are we just saying that they're building a deck as in they're building up to punch somebody so they can deck them? What kind of deck are they building? What? The mind boggles.
How big is their deck? How big?
Is their deck measured in inches or in centimeters? Did they need to build a really big deck for obvious reasons?
I'm going to say extra points if you also include a tape measure, so that way they're measuring their deck that they are building.
If you brew a magic deck and include the card list, extra points there.
Ooh, 10.
Yeah, now, are they trying to compare their deck with that of their neighbors?
Second, I'm just gonna say this now. You do realize you open yourself up to also have like Deku be a thing.
I don't.
Probably.
And now, it is time for the Protest Initiative Challenge. That is right, the Protest Initiative Challenge, the challenge that is in protest to the actual challenge, which is often paired with the actual challenge. But hey, who cares? I don't.
I do it because it makes you happy to see Crazy and Sandy come to life and still makes Second a little bit disappointed.
Moving on.
The Protest Initiative Challenge this week is Rainbow Dash and Traps. Just to be clear, I because I didn't think about it until it left my mouth. I meant like as in traps, as in like, you know, a mouse trap, a net or something. Rainbow Dash being like getting caught in a trap, maybe escaping a trap. I don't know.
Got it.
Those
I'm just
kind of
putting
traps.
Rainbow Dash and traps and no specifics about it, so you can go for
You know
whatever
what?
type of traps you want.
Go for it, sure.
Or if you
know what?
want Rainbow Dash to
approve.
be a trap, go for it.
Wait,
Yeah,
I have a,
yeah,
I
you
have
know
a
what?
question.
Do
I have
it.
a question. I have a question.
I
though.
don't care. Yes.
If we're putting any sorts of traps, are they gonna have an equal sized deck as the rest of us?
Quite possibly. If you want to do Rainbow Dash in a trap card, go for it. If that trap card just so happens to be a trap, as in the other kind of trap, go for it as well. I don't judge. Just draw me pictures. Rainbow Dash and traps. Have fun.
With big decks.
I'm just going to let the image sit here for a second longer. This is actually the perfect image. I'm just so glad I thought of it.
Ha. Ha ha.
I get the joke.